workers at risk. It would be about who do they call, how do they intervene, how do they find support to deal with the situation. I mean, this isn't about putting more people at risk. This is about preventing.
Legislative priorities maybe for the session.
Priorities for the session. Okay, thought you would never ask, and then this is the last question, and then I have to go, except you were really trying to get a question in. Okay, hold on. Let's do this first, and then we'll have the grand finale. How's that?
We are just looking for clarification on the fundraising issue. Is this ban intended for only MPPs or for candidates for major parties? Is it intended during the red period or just outside the red period?
Very good questions. All of those things we're going to be working on. We don't have the amendment ready at this point. At this point, it's about MPPs, but it will apply also in those situations with candidates. But we got to work out the refinements. We don't have it drafted yet. Okay. Okay, that's cheating. Yeah. Sorry. Jen's going to be really mad at me.
I'm sorry. Before we get to the year's priorities, the Ontario Nurses Association sent out a statement today. They're upset with the new contract that was awarded them today through a negotiator. They say it's completely unacceptable, and that it's a gender wage parity issue. They're getting a 1.4% wage increase over the next couple of years, but say that male-dominated industries are getting much more money. Do you have any response to that in terms of how it is or is not a gender issue?
Yeah, so I'm not going to wade into the negotiation. I haven't seen the final deal. It was negotiated. Again, I'm not going to wade into that debate at this point. I will just say that we're just past the 2-year mark of our mandate, and our focus has been on economic growth and job creation, pretty much in a very determined way. And the reason for that is that if we can continue to grow the economy of the province, because we're one of the leaders in the country at this point. Our unemployment rate is below the national average. We are leading the country in terms of foreign direct investment. Those are all indicators of a success that we are seeing in terms of the investments that we're making, the decisions we're making, the way we're partnering with business, the way we're creating an environment for business to come to the province. And the reason we have that focus is that if we can continue economic growth, if we can continue on this trajectory, then we can do the things that help people in their lives every day. I got into provincial politics because of my concerns around education. I believe that those institutions, those schools that we were just talking about, the hospitals, the healthcare centers, the child care that we can provide, that is what makes people's lives in Ontario of the highest quality of anywhere in the world, quite frankly. And so from my perspective, all of that is part of the economy. So when I talk about economic growth and I talk about job creation, it's in order that we can have all of those things be the very best that they can be. So that continues to be my priority. It continues to be my priority to grow the economy, to work with people to figure out what's working for them in their lives and what's not working. We've just had a long conversation about electricity rates. I get that. I get that electricity rates are high. I get that we need to find a way to do something about that. At the same time, I need to make sure that we continue to draw businesses to this province, to this city and the municipalities all around the province, so that people can have good jobs, that they can have jobs that allow them to support their families, and then we can come in behind and support. And if a family needs help to send their kids to post-secondary, we can cover the tuition for those low-income families. If a family needs support in terms of making sure that their child has access to childcare, then we can put those supports in place. That's my priority, has always been my priority, and will continue to be. So look forward to the session, and thanks everybody very much for being here. Merci beaucoup.